One thing I wish I could tell the younger version of myself is the value of exercise. What the heck does it mean? Like, I know usually people talk about it in the sense of like, I'm gonna get buff, bro. I'm gonna get so ripped, so, and that's all fine and dandy and swell. That's awesome. But I think too, what was really not explained to me as a kid was the value of what it does to your mental clarity, like your thinking. So I exercise a lot now because I just like the way it makes me feel versus like kind of just zeroing in on like I need to lose weight or I need to like get buff or I need to do this or that. It really just comes down to like how does it make me feel at the end of the day. And I think I kind of also like want to emphasize that I mean it relative to your level too. Like if you've never exercised like a day in your life and then suddenly I like you try doing like a freaking Navy SEAL, like Insanity P90X regiment or whatever, and you crash after one day and then you think exercise is nonsense. It's kind of like, of course it's nonsense. I feel like I started taking it seriously about a year ago, and I started very small with just like push-ups. And I think the way I would do it was kind of like, was I feeling tired? I would do like quick set of 10 push-ups. Was I feeling sad? I would do a quick set of 10 push-ups. Was I feeling like not just, I don't feel like awake, set of 10 push-ups. Then once I had the consistency of it, every time I would do it, I realized I would feel like, even if it was like slightly, I would feel a little bit better, a little bit more clear-headed, a little bit like force you to take a deep breath and like kind of like de-stress almost a little bit. But all it really was like push-ups like off the side of my car, mostly like real basic stuff, like not intense push-ups or anything, but just a certain number. And then as you get consistent and you get used to those, the number increases and stuff, and then you start to expand, and then you go, well, this feels great, what else can I do? But I think I only got to that point because I was consistent with it, because I knew that it would lead to like just better thinking, like nicer, kinder thoughts about myself, nicer, kinder thoughts about the world. There's this feeling that I think I can only describe as kind of like you release this tension, and I'm obviously speaking as a dude. It's different for everyone. The world is not black and white. But in my personal experience, just doing a little bit of a quick thing. My thing was push-ups. It could be freaking, oh, food for less is saying to make sure I lock my car. But your thing could be like just straight up go for like a 5-10 minute walk whenever you feel sad, whenever you feel like you're like I've already had 3 coffees and I'm not feeling awake, or I just feel bleh today. Just a little bit of something, something that's like you're able to just like consistently do. Like you don't want to set yourself up for failure by deciding that you're going to change your life and change the world in one day. But starting small and being consistent with it and applying it to those types of situations was a real game changer for me. And I figured that out way later. I would have appreciated it as like a chubby little kid.